Today is a very big day in Dolphins history. Do you know what today is, Channing Crowder?
No, a Ricky Williams trade or something?
Solana, do you have any idea what today is?
Yeah, it's the anniversary of the 72 team winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah, the big August Super Bowl win.
Yeah, I think they played it in August back in 72.
Do you know, Solana? You have any idea what today is?
No, I have no idea.
I will read to you from the Associated Press. This very day, August 9th, 2011. Now, do you know, Crowder?
August 9th, 11. This is when they cut me.
Channing Crowder, one of the league's most notorious trash talkers, said Tuesday he has decided to call it a career less than 2 weeks after being cut by the Miami Dolphins. You officially retired from the NFL today. I'll continue reading from the AP. The veteran linebacker and former Florida Gators standout made the announcement on WQAM radio, where he has been a talk show host. I know I can still play football, said Crowder, 27, but I decided to hang it up. Now, I'm not worried about icing my knees anymore, getting stingers and concussions. I did it long enough. I played football since I was 9 years old. That included 6 NFL seasons, all in Miami, where Crowder developed a reputation as a jester and motor mouth. For that reason, he conceded his announcement might be met with skepticism. I'm not making a comeback, he said. If somebody tells me I don't have to go through training camp and I can come in week 1 and play, but I don't see that. After being released by the Dolphins, Crowder said he tried out with the New England Patriots. It was just so weird, he said. I went to their practice facility to work out, and I ran over the red dummies instead of the orange ones. I was so used to Miami, and I loved Miami so much. Crowder said several other teams also expressed interest in signing him, but he and his wife are expecting a baby, and he wants to remain in South Florida. I don't want to be jumping from team to team, he said. Financially, we're stable. It's not there. I don't want to go. Crowder's agent, Joel Siegel, said he doesn't anticipate a change of heart. I think Channing has made a permanent decision to retire and pursue a career in broadcasting, Siegel said. He's a passionate guy. He loves football. He loves playing for the Dolphins. Once that chapter ended, I think he's ready to move on.
Bingo.
How about that? So what is that? 2011? So was that 12 years ago?
12 years ago.
Wow. Yeah, does it feel like 12 years that you've been retired from the NFL?
Only way like I can judge it is because, like I said it in there, where when I got cut, Asia was 9 months pregnant. So I got cut on the 10th. My son was born on the 29th. So like little Chan came on the 29th. So only way I remember how long I've been out the league is because every single year as Chan's birthday, I know how long it's been. The funniest part of you reading that, which I haven't heard that in years, is Joel Siegel is a great agent, just super professional. I love Joel to death. Still talk to him to this day. Our conversation was 8 seconds because he called me and he was like, hey, man, because I didn't tell him I'm about to retire on
you just
radio.
said it on the air.
I just said it on air. I think I was with Sid or
I was going to ask you, who were you doing the show with in 2011 here?
Sid Rosenberg, I believe it was. And I was doing it, and it's like, hey, you got to go back to playing. You know, camp's about to start or something. And I was like, nah, I'm good. And then Joel called me immediately because now it hits the media, and he was like, hey, what are you talking about retiring? And I said, Joel, F football. And he said, okay, I'll talk to you later. The conversation was 18 seconds. It's exactly our conversation. Me saying, man, F football, I'm done. He said, okay, Crowder, I'll call you when I come down. And he continued to came down. We continued to go out to eat together for years. When he came down, he had Rashad Jones. Joe had a bunch of other Dolphins as well. And I still go to dinner with them, but I was a radio host.
Had you discussed with anyone else that you were going to do it on the radio that day, or was it kind of off the cuff?
It was off the cuff. Asia's the only person that knew. Because my family didn't even know. My mom, my sisters, they didn't know. And I told Asia, who she didn't believe me when I told her, because I was just sitting on the couch one Tuesday afternoon, and I kind of looked around and was like, there was a pressure. I've told the story before. There was a pressure off of my back of not having to study film and stay in shape and, and worry about getting in trouble because the organization and then, I'm the face of the Dolphin defense and all this crap. And when I really sat back and had nobody to answer to, I loved the feeling. And
Liberating.
I told Asia, I'm like, the hell with this football. And she even was like, because everybody knew how much I love football. They were like, oh, okay, well, you're going to take a year off. And I was like, yeah, I'm for sure going to take a year off. We'll see what happens. But during that year, started doing radio. Asia got pregnant again. And I was like, the hell with this football stuff, man. And I know it sounds weird now when people still ask me about it. Like, you could have played another 3 years and at this level, like, why wouldn't you do it? And it's just flat out, I didn't want to anymore. And a lot of people still can't understand it.
Yeah, no, 27 years old. Very few people retire at 27 who are still healthy and could play longer. But
Yeah.
you made a decision and you stuck to it, which is shocking because I think everyone thought that you'd start to play again.
Mike Nolan was in Atlanta at the time, and he was the DC for Miami my last couple years, and he called me for 3 years. So this is 2011. Mike Nolan called me until 2014, and it got to a point where he was saying, hey, Channing, just come play first down. Just come play first and second down. Just come play first down. Just come help the young guys. Like he was begging me to come to Atlanta and play. And he's like, you're from Atlanta. Your family's here. I said, Coach, the same way I told Joe, F football. I'm done.
John Ruth, the president of the UM Sports Hall of Fame and Museum, he has a little different take on it. He just texted me. So you're saying Crowder has been eligible for the Pro Football Hall of Fame since August 9th, 2016.
I'm not holding my breath on that,
Your
John.
day is coming, Crowder. Your day is coming.
I was a 2-time conference all linebacker SEC at Florida and All-American consensus, and I haven't made the Florida Hall of Fame. This NFL Hall of Fame has no chance, Hawk. We'll figure it out.
Anyway.